Each time you break down something that gave you fear. I did that yesterday. I think I asked somebody that I'm dating if they cared if I posted this video of me and my friend Joey went on a road trip, and it looks very romantic. And I was really nervous because I was like, I really want to post this. This is really cute. But I was also, I've had relationships in the past where that would have been a huge blowout, you know? And for me, it was like, this is just like a sweet moment. This shouldn't be a big thing. This like, and I sent it to him. And I was really nervous. And he was like, of course, that looks like a beautiful video. It looks like you had a great time. Like, thanks for sending it to me. And tears just fell out of my eyeballs. I didn't realize how like pent up I was until I got that response. And now we've reached a new level of comfort. Yeah. So like that has now become less scary, you know, and yeah, I mean, it works for everything. It's ripping the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, what you're describing is so beautiful, because I think that in this new relationship that you're in, you're bringing in past, let's just use the word trauma, without realizing it, and you're not allowing yourself to grow in this new relationship because the fear of what happened in the past relationship.
Obviously, when you're dating somebody, you want it to work, right? And so each time you're ripping that Band-Aid off with that fear, because you want something so bad, like you want both of these things, right? You want to have this freedom and this trust, and you also want things to work with this person. And if you don't get the freedom and the trust, that might not be your person. And if you choose the person, you might not get your freedom and trust. So you're like, that's scary. You really want both. And that's what's making that fear happen. And when you're standing on that precipice, you understand that there's a risk associated with it. Same as nailing the nail in the wall, right? You could do it wrong, and then there's a hole in your wall, and you have to deal with that. Same thing. You ask the question, and they react in a way that's not how you want a relationship. And then you've got a glaring hole in your wall, you know, and you're going to have to reconcile with that. Is it a big enough hole that you have to move out? Or is it a small enough hole that you can fix? Or, you know that you're going to potentially run into something. Yeah. Or it works and you still have both standing, you know? Yeah.
So when you got the, he texted you back and he said, oh yeah, this is like a beautiful moment, and you started crying. What was that for you?
It was just relief. Like, it was just like love and relief, you know? Like, we've made it the next little notch forward, you know? Okay, we're still working. This is good. I've learned you more. I trust you more. You trust me more. Like, it's just like this, like, little flood of, I don't know. I like, my visual in my brain is kind of like a channel of water with a bunch of locks, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, each time you have one of those moments, it's like you're falling more in love with that person, because like a door opens and it floods into the next zone, and like there's gonna be another thing you're gonna run up into, but you know, like you just keep going, which is, I don't know, those floods of relief feel really nice.
I love that picture, because I've always said that love is a verb, like it's an action, and it takes work to be in love. And I think a big part of that is diving into that, like the fear of it, like, this is going to take some work for me to ask him if I can post this. And then if he says yes, I don't even know what that's going to be like, but I know what it feels like if he says no. And now I have to deal with, all right, well, what am I going to do now? Because now there's more rocks in the channel where it's like, I don't know if those are ever going to move, because that's always going to be in my head. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and you're always weighing that when you're dating somebody, right? You're always weighing, like, is this okay? And you can squash those feelings, you know? Like, there's things in relationships that you do, right? Like, there's a healthy amount of those that you're like, okay, I can live without that. That's okay. If that's what makes you good, this is a level of sacrifice, or, you know, what is that word? Compromise, that I feel okay with. I'm not sacrificing my core